Hey Ganyu. Hey Ganyu. So we have almost 200 players today. That's nice. So I will come back to this game after the round. Oh, I do want to play first. The sound looks great. I'm playing against spiders, so I do have to be worried about something like extinction. We're starting with a wild shard here. Hey Tiger, how are you doing? Did you get a first round bye? Arcane Focus here is a good starting play. Fun playing Fostering Sleeves, that's cool. So for my round 2, I do play my second wild shard so I can get Hierophant online. Or maybe She-Smith. I have 2 good turn 3 plays. Depends on what my opponent is doing. I might want to protect my Hierophant against something like Extinction. But here we have it again. I don't have my thresholds in hand, so that's the consistency problem of my deck. And if I went with a diamond shard, I would have. So maybe that was a bit greedy too. But I think the upsides of having a turn 3 Hierophant is huge. How did 2 people get a first round bye? Lots of people get a first round bye, Johnny. Because the thing is, it's a single elimination tournament. That means that there's a bracket. And the way they play is so that there's gonna be no byes in round 2. Which means that to have 128 players in round 2, you need to give a big amount of players a bye in round 1. If there's, so for instance, if there's 129 players, actually there would only be 1 match playing. Full Porter's fine. Let's play She-Smith. If this board gets Extinction, I'm fine with it. But my hope is to Infinitrix Flight, or March or something, or I have quite a few things I can do. Penteo, starting to look grim. Anarchist is actually good here. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack with both. I can take the trade here. And if I don't hit my Carnosaur, I kill the XR. So just that one, that's fine. So I get to draw a card. That's huge. I didn't draw a good card, but oh, you signed up for Cornerstone? Nice. So let's do that. My plan is to try and win before Fenteo kills me. Doesn't look good though. Like, here I have 4 cards that require double diamond. Yeah, Cornerstone, I'm a bit biased too, but it's quite nice to have that kind of thing too. It's nice to have a more casual team to be part of. Fine. So, shard here would mean green paw, I think. But instead I draw nothing. Claude Juries. There's actually, I think there's many really good guilds. I'm a bit biased to Hororizon because I'm part of it, as you can see. Yeah, so this seems like a bad match for me. And I get to draw another diamond, double diamond card. So if I went for double diamond instead on turn 2, I would probably have won by now, but it sugarcane. But as it seems, Kismet doesn't like me this tournament. Okay, Diamond Shard. Finally. Let's see. What do I start with? I'm actually gonna start with Green Paw, because that gives me the highest amount of damage on board. Also, counter magic on Infinitrix are bad for me. So getting that kind of this is fine. Hopefully I can have some Tarantula Goo as well. So let's see, Infinitrix. Shard would mean Unicorn Grace. So this turn I'm gonna block with the Anarchist. Sure, Ventio. Spitling is fine, Shard is amazing. Means I can play a Unicorn. And Grace of Tianost. I'm gonna wait with that for one turn. So next turn I'm actually gonna attack for, let's see, quite a bit. I'm gonna shift over 2 things and then play another Infinitrix. The opponent is digging for answers. Probably Ghoster here. We'll see. I have my opponent dead in 2 turns. That's fine. Bluegrass is actually really good. Let's shift over Flight. Yeah, let's do it this way. Shift over Flight. Play Unicorn. Play Grace on that Unicorn. That's fine. Putting my opponent to 5, which is 5 is an important life total here. That means any troop with Infinitrix will be lethal. Do I actually win this? Extinction, let's get rid of the non-flight Unicorn. Oh, you can play... Oh, that's... Did I actually win this game one? Inquisitor's fine, then I put it on Infinitrix. Hoping for Pterodactyl on top, but that won't matter. Spiderling, Tarantula, Spiderling, Tarantula. So I'm gonna respond to the first one with Sacrificing Unicorn. I actually won this. Let's see here. I play this. Accept. Shift a few things over. And attack for lethal. That happened. Okay, against spiders. I like Purge, I like Pitefall, I like Unicorn. I don't like Carnosaurs. Let's go to next here. She-Smith seems good, Grace seems great. Scorn might be useful, but I don't think so. Lullaby, no. Let's do this. Yeah, I did get lucky, but I did get very unlucky in the beginning. Let's see here. Do I keep the triple Infinitrix hand? I do have Martyr too, so I'm inclined to do this, and drawing into Wild Charge will give me Runir. I'm up one game, that's why I kept this hand. And also on the draws I can be a bit more... I can be a tiny bit more risky with my keeps when I'm on the draw. X-Park is fine, because my goal is to fly over anyway. F8. Second X-Arc is fine. I'm not gonna Martyr instead of... That means if I draw a Wild Shard I can start getting a second Wild Shard too. Bad in close pockets. Yeah, and I remember Cottontail Explorers are bad in this matchup. Purge, sure. I'm gonna discard Explorer. I think it's too risky here. I did draw a Wild Shard. Does that mean I play anything? I think I'm gonna wait for my opponent to tap out here. I'm playing 23 shards and 2 explorers. And it's usually enough to get me there. I might... The reason I play explorers instead of other 2-drops is that they usually draw me like 1 shard. Well, let's play you though. and see what my opponent says about that. Might even want to let this resolve. Yay, I did get a shard. That means I can play Runir. So I'm getting there. I'm getting to the purge too. If I manage to get the purge, it's probably just gonna end the game. Can attack with two things.
Have you ever seen a one-legged dog making his way? One-legged dog, and you've seen me.
So I did get a shard, so let's play Infinitrix. This is probably gonna get countered. Okay. Shift flight. Or a transmog. So I'm always shifting kill, it's fine. Flight's still gonna get shifted onto Runir. So this means I can get my... never mind. So now I have a quick lock in the air. Not using charge power due to the possibility of a dingler. So this means that 5, 6, 7 damage, so that's 18, so in 3 turns, without playing anything else, I have lethal in 3 turns. Let's see, do I trade off 1? I get 10. This probably means extinction. So let's do the blocks. And that was the extinction. Means I can go for a second Infinitrix. Transmog is fine. I get a pet mama bear, that's cute. And this gives me a 5/5 flyer, life drain, something next turn. Damage. Okay. Let's play you. Let's give you flight. Give you steadfast. And life drain. Should I use my charge power as well? I don't think so. And then I have my 4th Infinitrix to just one. Hopefully there's things being played here so I can purge. Extinction is fine. Means that I have a 4th Infinitrix to play. Spiderling, sure. Still 4 cards in my opponent's hand, which are... That's fun. Sometimes you can... I don't know why, but you can do that sometimes. Blood Baron means that I can purge next turn. I should have probably used charge power here. That would mean 9. Purge. Third extinction. Let's see, do I march her here? I don't think so. I do march her here though. So that's extinction number 3. Let's see. I'm just gonna play my things here. Nothing that gives my troop minus attack or anything, so I'm not gonna use my charge power this turn. I'm gonna use it next turn. I still have 3 green point emancipators left in my deck that can be empowered. Offense is fine. So let's do that. And try and attack. Master Fate is fine. Did hit 4 shards. That's nice. But that's a very good play. That's a win in round 1. Whew. Let's see, completed. Let's see where I am. I'm gonna continue to show the gameplay. So we have that over here. Thanks, Likan. Are you playing today? I'll see. So I'll see. Just 1 second. So, I'm back. I came home. So I'm still keeping coffins in here, or drum trying, I mean. I'm having the same similar configuration to game 2. So game 3 is a spicy one. This is a fun one to watch. I started with a really good 5. Which is bad, but I do have an okay hand. So Howling Brave on turn 1, I can't complain. And I have all of my thresholds as well as a interactive card. I play Howling Cranes because it's the only hero I have in play. Prophesize to draw a card and also cantrip, so that's a very good arcane focus. I remember this game being let's say I was kind of lucky, and also had some fun draws here. I draw a Sensei. Sensei is great. Draws me a card. Chronosaur is also great. I don't really remember. I remember the ending of this game, but I don't remember what happened in between. I don't remember how we came to the position where we were almost equal on cards. So I drew a second Chronosaur, which gives me my... taking the third instead of Lord Professor shenanigans. Not attacking with Howling Brave to keep up Marcher. Afraid of something. At this point I do know I got prophesized by Landing, which is no, Johnny. If you look at the top corner here, it's a replay from the Blood Cup 2 weeks ago. But I am playing in the FiveShards weekly tournament. It is 1-0, so I won the first round. So that's why I'm showing some hex in between rounds. So I'm gonna start doing this on Sundays. In between rounds, show replays of either interesting games or whatever I feel like. But I'm gonna try and show hex for the duration of my staying in the tournament. So Cracking Bolt on my Carnosaur means that I can do one of my favorite plays from this tournament, playing Marcher on it. This also creates creates a huge clock. So this actually creates a 3-turn clock, which is great. Also, being able to transform to like almost counter a removal spell makes Martyr really good. So I did draw a shard, so I have the ability to use my shard power, which I do. It puts the 2/2s away out of Heatwave range and allows me to go back to 10. If I remember correctly, this is where the top decks are gonna start. One thing I like with Havoc is that he's really thinking through every play. So Sigmund's got rid of that Monument of the Martyr. Also some kind of protection from removing troops. Rage Fire kills another troop. And we have some Phoenixes. Double Phoenix and Bumblebee. Do you string email case constructed? Yes, I do, Johnny. Because I think constructed is the best format in Hex, and I'll really love to play it. But now let's see how many matches are remaining. Go away, Cornerstone chat. There we go. Hex. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Havoc attacking with everything puts me to 18 which is a 3-turn clock as well. I do draw a green paw Emancipator, which is a huge card. Thank you for following, Johnny. So, here is the turn that decides the entire game. Or these 2 turns. So I managed to put Havoc on 6, which is... if he stays back with everything, it's not lethal. But that creates some bad blocks and I get to have a 1/1 in play. So it's not the best, and the Carnosaurs from early in the game has put me on such a high cushion, so it takes a while for Havoc to kill me, which is really good for me. And this is also a position where Havoc tanks a lot. If you look at his timer, it's at 4 minutes and mine at 19, which shows what has been happening this game. But that actually, that ability to see the right plays did win him game 2, where I thought I was favored. So burning that was the easy play, and now comes the hard play. How to attack. because I have 5 power on board, which means that I don't have lethal right away. I go down to 9. And we say, let Kismet decide. And what I do is I draw a green foil emancipator. So if we stop there, let's go through my outs there, so we can see how many outs I had. I had 3 green paws. I had my 4 Infinitrix. I have 2 Martyrs left. So that's 8. And then something like... Let's see, anything else that wins me there? Let's see. That's 8 outs. Yeah, March to Infinite Grace. I'm thinking about if I have anything else I would win me there, but I think I don't. So it's not a 2 off top deck, it's an 8 off in 49 cards, which is still a very good top deck, but considering I was on a mulligan to 5 that game, I think I deserve that. 4 matches remaining, so we have another round to play here. Let's find you. Go. 10. There we go. Yeah, Carnosaur would have been... Carnosaur attack for 5 would have been... would have put me on one turn ahead again. And then I would probably have Carnosaur the 1/1 just to play around the Phoenix returning. So I'm up against Kagalichu. I had a good 7. Nothing, a slow 7, but still a good one. Not much to say there. I have my thresholds. I have a Cheesemith on 3, Infinitrix on 4, and Green Pawn 5. And I'm playing against the Bunny Kagalichu deck. This player was actually shown on stream a few times, or once I think, which gave me, so I knew the content of the deck. You can get a second wild. Man, I need to sleep more on weekends. I think I slept for like 10 hours this weekend. That's my problem. So Cheesemith there, opponent Cheesemith gets 1 cheese. And if a trade is offered, I'm definitely gonna take it here, because I think my opponent has more value from the Cheesemith than I do. And also because I have actually no. Okay. Playing E.